So this is my very first monthly favorites video, and it's the month of July. I love the month of July. I love the spring because it's starting to warm up, and then the summer because there are pool parties, cookouts, barbecues. I love to entertain. I entertain my family and friends all the time. Luckily, I married a guy who likes to entertain too. We both like to cook. So that's why you'll see some things about food on my channel. I love to cook and to eat. And most of all, I love when people enjoy my cooking. So that gives me an excuse when it's the month of July to have folks over all the time. We don't have a drought in Atlanta because it rained for what it seemed like 3 months straight. It wasn't 3 months for real, but it was 3 weeks. Like, seriously, like, we have never, since I've lived here for 6 years, had a situation where there wasn't a drought. This year, we're like filled to the top, and the mosquitoes are drinking true blood, okay? It's ridiculous. One part of my monthly favorites is going to take place outside because this month is July. I garden a lot. Many of you may know me from Curb Appeal the Block on HGTV, and I was a project manager, the host, and designer on that show. And I can't have a raggedy front yard, right? Or a backyard. Plus, when you're entertaining, you can't expect people to come over and not like what they see. But besides that, it's not just for people, it's for me too. I'm a tree hugger, a garden gnome. I have a green thumb, say what you want, but part of this monthly favorite is going to be outside.
Deep into the summer by the time July comes around, and we should be deep into our yards and our gardens. I am. That's why I don't have on fingernail polish. I haven't had much fingernail polish on this month because I've really been tending to my garden and my roses. So I wanted to start this video off and showcase my pretty roses. I'm very, very proud of them. They started out as 1-gallon pots, and they've grown to be just magnificent. I have a little bit of deadheading that I'm going to have to do and prune off some of these roses here, and that brings me into my first monthly favorite item, and it is my Dramm Bypass pruners. I'm going to close them so you can see them up close. They're purple, they're a little dirty, that's because I use them. Open them up, they're very sharp. They have nice grips on them. You can close them. There's that little black button there. When you close it, you press that up, and then they close, so that it's not a hazard for yourself or anyone else. Really, really cool stuff. Okay, stainless steel, the whole nine. They warranty their products, good stuff, and in purple. I have a huge garden line from Dramm. Water hose, sprinklers, loppers, they're all purple. I'll show you those momentarily. If you hear some little, it's my dog. She's rolling around in the grass. She's loving life. Thank you, Bailey. So please just don't mind that. Just know it's Bailey in the background. Many of you guys may know her from Curb Appeal because she showed up and stole the spotlight. But here are my pruners. I use them a lot. So to get beautiful roses, we want to fertilize and prune the dead roses away to promote growth. So this is why it's my favorite product this month. And I basically go to right there in the middle where there's new growth. I prune it. I cut it right there. Okay, and I just toss them into the mulch because it's plants and it's not going to do anything but break down and become compost for the garden. Okay, now I know I can't help myself. This is actually a lot of fun to prune the dead roses off. And the moment that you prune, by tomorrow, there are going to be new blooms on here. Really new blooms. I have a little bit more pruning to go, but I'll come back to that later. Is the Pennington Smart Feed Flowers and Blooms Fertilizer. What's cool is it comes in, it basically grows bigger plants, more beautiful flowers and green plants, more edible fruits and vegetables. So it comes in this tube, and when you buy the packaging, when you buy this product for the very first time, it's going to come with a hose nozzle that you attach to your water hose, and it comes with 4 tablets in each tube. you put the 3 tablets in each tube, and the moment you press the nozzle, it the water starts to dilute these blue tablets, and it turns blue, and you just simply spray it like you would be watering your plants. You're watering and fertilizing at the same time. That's why I really love this stuff. That little nozzle right there on the front is the nozzle that I'm talking about, that comes with the attachment that comes with the tube. So it comes in the fruits and vegetables, or the all-purpose plant food, or the flowers and blooms, which is what I've been using a lot on my roses and a lot of my hydrangeas and stuff that I have out here. Okay, so Smart Bee flowers and blooms, good stuff. I have a little bit of pruning to go because it's been raining here a lot, so don't look too close. All right, so, oh yeah, we're gonna go inside now so I can show you some of my favorite things that happen indoors. All right.
So the first product is going to be, let's see here. Let's go with the kitchen. Well, kind of the kitchen. We use spices in the kitchen. This is McCormick's. Check that out. McCormick's Grill Mates Steakhouse Onion Burger. It's a seasoning that also has garlic in it. I absolutely love and adore garlic. I eat garlic so much. And if I was a vampire, I'd be dead. Like, I love garlic. It's so delicious. This little bottle has like, it has a powerful punch in it. So I'm going to read the ingredients to you really quickly. It has salt, garlic, onion, spices, including black pepper, paprika, and green onion, and other natural ingredients. Well, no, not other natural ingredients. I actually didn't even read that there. It doesn't even say that. It says and natural flavors. But to keep it going, I use all of these ingredients and spices on the back of this individually on my food. So when we found this, Rashid found this. I have to give my husband credit for finding this. He found this when we were in Florida. We went to Disney World last month, and we went with a lot of our family. And you know, when you're going with a whole bunch of family, it's smart not to just eat out every day. So he found this at Publix. You know, Publix, they have all the bourgeois stuff. They got all the good stuff. And this was really good. So we used it there the entire time, and I was putting it on eggs. I put it on my boiled eggs now, my fish, anything you can think of, this works well. Plus a few other staples like parsley. But as you can see, I've used a whole bunch of it. All right, so that seasoning, that's going to be in my food category for this month. All right, let's get to, now that we've tantalized our taste buds and, you know, we ate and we had a good meal, what do? We brush. And in the morning we brush too, right? So this is Listerine Essential Care. Can you see that? Let's see here. Listerine Essential Care. All right. So I grew up with Listerine, actually, and my grandfather, Papa, he smells like Listerine all the time, and he's an OG because he uses the Listerine that's gold, not the mint flavor, not the spearmint. The gold is like for like burn your throat. I think that's what it's called. I think the gold Listerine is called burn your throat because that's exactly what it does. And if you're a kid and you want to be a big kid and you're like ready to just have some mouthwash, you can trust and believe that they probably had to rush me to the hospital the first time I had some. I've always liked Listerine because it meant to me that whoever uses it, they have a fresh breath, right? They have fresh breath, they have clean gums, bacteria free, and that whole thing. I'm all about clean gums and nice pearly teeth, you know, when we can. We're going to try at least. So this Listerine toothpaste is cool, and I got it. That's my phone, excuse me. I got this Listerine toothpaste from Target, and I call Target when you find like those fabulous items, hard to find items, the one-of-a-kind items that only Target has, you know, and somebody gives you a compliment. Oh, I like those shoes, those cute little inexpensive sandals you bought. Although Target ain't really all that cheap. We all know that, right? But I found it at Target. I've not been able to find it at a grocery store or CVS or Walgreens. I found it at Target. And when we get them like by the boatloads. And this is my tube. Rashid has his own tube. We don't, I don't know, since we've had the Listerine toothpaste, we don't share toothpaste now because we both like want it. So yeah, this is good stuff. This is my July favorite. I wanted to share this with you guys. All right, so we're going to keep it on hygiene. And we're going to get a little bit more serious. Although, because I'm pulling up baby wipes, you may not think I'm being very serious. But these are Pampers Sensitive Baby Wipes. Okay, this is 64 count. I like the packaging. It's soft, it's inviting. It says use me as often as you need me, right? And since it's July, it's warming up. It also is getting a little humid outside, a little wet. There's moisture. Let's give an example. So let's say it's morning time, we're going to work or to an appointment or meeting with a client or whatever, and you're rushing out the door. You're on a time limit, and you're dressed after you showered, you dressed, and you're like, okay, time to go. And then somebody knocks at the door, but it's not the front door, it's the door of your bodily organ. And now that you had to go, you went, and it's no time to take a shower, and there is time to use Pampers Sensitive Baby Wipes for those spicy moments. You don't want it to be spicy, you don't want it to get hot. So when it's hot months, use these, and when it's cold, use these. I have them near my toilet and in the house, everywhere, and I also have some in the car with me for those out-of-home emergencies. So since we're feeling good and getting sensitive, let's talk about this good stuff. So this is Lavender Mist or Lavender Pillow Spray by L'Occitane, and it is L'Occitane and not L'Occitane or L'Occitane. It's not either one of those. It's L'Occitane, and this is Lavande de Haute Provence Lavender Pillow Spray, Pillow Mist, I say spray. I spray it in the bedroom as well. So here we go. When you can use this when you're getting ready to go to bed, spray your pillow with it, and you can mist it in the air. You know, we all know that lavender is one of those calming and relaxing fragrances. It helps you to get a restful sleep. There are lavender essential oils in this pretty cute little bottle. This is my second bottle this month actually, and I used it day before yesterday, so I'll go with it. L'Occitane had these 2 for 1, so I got 2. Okay, so that's L'Occitane's Lavender Pillow Mist Spray. Remember, it's not just for your pillows, it's for the air and to create a nice restful ambiance as well. Okay, the next item up is, let's keep it with the sprays. Okay, this is my one and only Miss Dior perfume spray. I absolutely love it. I wanted to show you some details before I talk about it. Look at the bottom. The glass is actually etched in with houndstooth design. How chic is that? And then you have the CD here at the top, the Christian Dior there, and the cute little silver bow. Some of them are a fabric bow. This is the Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, and it lasts all day. A little bit goes a long way. This is a classic scent for me. I wear it a lot. It's my July favorite because I've actually worn it quite a bit in July. And this is the 3.4 ounce bottle, so it's about $15. It seems like a lot to pay for perfume, but for this particular one, this is a classic smell that I've actually used in the winter, spring, and the summer. Because of the various citrus, floral, and woodsy notes, it really works well all season. Well, all seasons. So, so the citrus smells are the orange, mandarin, and some lime, and then you have the floral harmonies of the rose and jasmine, and that spiciness, which is really not that spicy. It's still very soft and subtle for an elegant smell for women. You have the patchouli and the sandalwood and the vetiver. So this is good stuff. I really do like it a lot. It's one of those signature scents too. You know, it's just like, oh, when you smell somebody, you're like, oh, that smells like Kim. You know, it's like one of those classics. I like it a lot. So Miss Dior, go check it out, get you one. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to spray a whole lot. All right. Okay. So let's go to beauty. All right, so I am a Sephora whore. It's true. I go into Sephora and really, I can go in there for like 2 hours passes by as if it were 30 minutes, and that's just the truth. Because there's always so much to see. There's good products out there to try, to get samples for, to talk. Everybody's in there. You know, it's like Sephora whores. We're a community. We're like a cult of people, and we all love it. And the cool thing is that they have guy stuff there too. But anyway, I typically get my Dior Show mascara from Sephora. And just to back it up a little bit, I am a mascara whore. If I don't wear any makeup, I will wear my mascara and lip gloss. Okay, I'm all about my mascara. Anybody knows I have my mascara with me. So I was on a mascara emergency. I forgot to go and get my mascara, and I usually try to have two at a time anyway, like a backup one. You know, I buy two at a time, have a backup one. This time, you know, between traveling, busy summer, I just had not gotten another mascara. So I wasn't driving all the way to the mall to go to Sephora this day because I needed mascara. And I decided, okay, time for a drugstore trip. So I went to Walgreens. And I walk in there, and it was a familiar place, because before I was able to just go on and just splurge in Sephora back in the day, I was going to drugstores and getting makeup too. There's great finds at the drugstore. And the great find that I found more recently is this Falsies Mascara Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. This is a flared one, and I remembered seeing it on a commercial when I was watching TV. And this is what I love about it. I have a little bit on today. I did 2 strokes today on each lash and a little bit on my bottom lashes. I don't know if you can see it, but I like it a lot, and I had this on all day. And what's cool about this, I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I want to touch on the fact that I've had it on all day, is because by nighttime or evening or nighttime, I would have had, you know, my contacts would have been itching, because like after a while the contacts, the particles, they dry up and they fall into your eye and make it scratchy and itchy, and that's just miserable. This is contact lens proof. It's contact lens safe. And that's actually in one of their marketing suggestions about this product, is that it's contact lens safe. And it's true. I've worn it throughout this month, and I've not had any problems. So what I want to show you is the brush. At the end of the wand, there's a cool little brush there. Let me put my hand up there so you can see that brush. I'm going to turn it. But what I want you to see is that spoon-like brush there, okay? All right, you see that? Okay, it's pretty thick too. So what's good about this brush is that you're able to go into each of the corners for a flared, glamorous, false eyelash effect. And just as you know, it's best to keep going if you're going to do more than one application, to do it while the mascara is still wet for the full effect without clumping or lumping. Although if you read up, oops, I'm dropping the mascara. If you read the information online about this mascara, the description also suggests that it does not clump. It doesn't. I've not experienced that, and I like it a lot. So this is going to be my new go-to. So this was $7.99 versus, you know, sometimes I'll spend about $30 on average for a mascara. So I still like my Dior Show and my other mascaras, but this is a very, very good one. And since I went to Walgreens, I decided I'm going to do a drugstore haul. So we'll see what other great treasures are in the drugstore. So to keep it up with beauty, I have a couple of things that I want to show you. And these are Smashbox lip enhancers. And these are the duals, okay? There's one and there's two. I have a more neutral nude one here, okay? There's glitter on one end, and the other end is a little more creamy, all right? And that's the neutral palette, and this is the coral palette, all right? You see that there? Okay. This one is called Strut and Strobe. The strobe is the glittery side. The strut is the creamier side. Now, during my wearing these this month, the sticker has come off the end of this one. So what I'm going to do is go online and search for the exact name, and it'll be in the link section under the video. But what I want to tell you guys about these, they're called the Smashbox Lip Enhancers, and then there's the color, right? So the great thing about these are that they're long lasting, they're kissable. So like, you know, when you kiss on the cheek or lips or whatever, and it's like real sticky, and you kind of feel your lips stuck to the person's cheek when you're done. Not this one. It's creamy. It feels just about that you have nothing on. It's also a very good gloss to go over lipstick to add that shimmer and that shine. And it also prolongs, or, well, yeah, it keeps that long lifetime of the lipstick. So, and just a little bit of refreshing throughout the day. It also has a nice subtle vanilla taste to it, so it doesn't even taste like lip gloss. Oh, and the most important thing is that you don't get the little white little lines that curdle up in between your lips, you know, the stuff you gotta go and get off. So none of that. So I love this Smashbox Lip Enhancement. It also makes your lips look pretty plump too. I like it. And the more you put on, the better it is. Oh, and the last tip of it about this lip enhancer is that it goes on sheer. It's fairly sheer. The colors seem really saturated here, but they work with any color background that you use, all right? And corals and neutrals are the best colors for this summer, so these may be my August favorites too if I don't run out of it by then. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go with intimates, okay? So I said that I'll do some things on fashion, and this time, this July video, it was important for me to show you guys Donna Karan Intimates, and it's a skin tone. It's similar to my skin tone, but what I love about this for the summer is that this is lightweight. It's jersey material. You see that? Jersey material there. Okay, this is in a size small because I have tig old bitties, but it works for me. It basically replaces the strapless bra. It's minus the underwire. It provides a good amount of support, but if you're looking for something that's going to push up, no, not so much. But it's great for the tank top, or the tank top that has an interesting cutout in the back, or racer back, or halter top. This works wonders. Tank top, anything strapless. I absolutely love this, and it's so comfortable that I don't feel like I have anything on, and it's cool because I can just really wash it out. And this is something that I picked up from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I don't remember which one, but you get the drift. All right, so this is Skin Intimates, and this is I keep saying Skin Intimates, Donna Karan Intimates, and this is the Bandeau strapless bra / strapless top. All right. Really good, and it provides some good support and comfort. All right, there you go. Well, guys, that's it for my monthly favorites. Thanks for joining in. If you liked the video, please like the video, favorite the video, and subscribe, and please send all your friends. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.